Greetings and a very good evening. Works Minister Bian has denied a social media report saying that he had changed his stance to favour perimeter survey on native customary rights NCR lands instead of perimeter survey for individual title under Section 18 of the Sarawak Land Code. Baru, who is Parti Keadilan Rakyat Sarawak chairman, wished to state that prior to the change of government on May 9 last year, the federal government funding of perimeter survey was used to survey NCR lands under Section 6 of the Sarawak Land Code. He said the Pakatan Harapan federal government has allocated 40 million ringgit in 2019 for a special program focused on the Sarawak's Bumiputra. Of the 40 million ringgit, a grant of 21.5 million ringgit is reserved specifically for the survey of NCR lands. He explained that he had made it very clear that the grant of 21.5 million ringgit will be used to survey individual titles under Section 18 and not for perimeter survey under Section 6 of the Sarawak Land Code. Sarawak Association for People's Aspirations, SAPA, is urging the federal government to prioritize the issue of stateless natives in Sarawak as a key part of their reform agenda for the next stage of their term in office. Newly appointed SAPA Publicity and Information Chief Peter John Jaban said this issue has been neglected for many years under the predecessors, and the sincerity of Pakatan Harapan towards raising quality of life for thousands of rural Sarawakian voters in the run-up to the next state election will depend on their response to key problems like statelessness. He said the group is calling for an end to the current case-by-case basis for decision-making. He added that any real impact will only be made through widespread policy and systemic changes to the procedures of National Registration Department, JPN, especially in rural Sarawak. He further said this might even require constitutional change to bring Malaysia in line with international conventions, and genuine cooperation between parties will be needed to effect any real change in favour of the Malaysian public. Well, that's all the news for now. I am Raji Ahmad and thank you for watching.